Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, Little Blue, with me. Now, Season 3, our review of Season 3 of The Muppet Show. Now, once again, because things were really still kicking off when it came to Season 3, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Even this time, they started having two people on the show.
Yes.
A couple of times. Well, they did this before, in Season 1, at the very end with the Mummenshogs, or however you pronounce it. They had three people.
Would have been interesting to have seen how the Muppet Show did in different markets, because it was syndicated and it was on I think at different times. It was on at 7:00, and I can't recall which station it was on.
Exactly, because Sesame Street being in the morning and the Muppet Show at night.
Exactly.
Yeah,
during family hour.
Exactly. Two shows by Jim Henson of Jim Henson, done by the hands of Jim Henson.
Exactly.
In the morning and at night.
Right. I do remember Roy Clark's appearance on the Muppet Show. That was
Roy Clark.
Roy Clark was a country singer and guitar player. He was a very good guitar player.
Yeah.
And he did.
Oh yeah, and even no, go ahead.
He did a really good. Of course, he played guitar on that. But he was a good guest.
Yes. And I remember the one with Gilda Radner.
Gilda Radner,
yeah.
Yes.
There's even one part with Muppet Labs and with her, some stickiness. All of them were stuck together,
Exactly. And the funny thing is, you see a lot of these actors that are, some of them are, let's just say it, some of them are really puffed up. And, but you could tell they would loosen up on that show. They would have fun.
Yes.
Any of those actors would be on there that were on the Muppet Show. You could see that it would just bring out the kid in them, and they would just always be really playful.
Oh yeah.
Who can forget Alice Cooper?
Yes, Alice Cooper. That was a good one.
That was
my introduction to Alice Cooper.
Really?
I know I told you that before.
Oh yeah, I think you did tell me that. Then now you've been to a concert. So.
Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly. You guys remember that. So yeah, with Alice Cooper, and then the one after Alice Cooper, Loretta Lynn,
Mm-hmm.
And this time they're not on the show, they're not on the stage, but they're at a train station.
Right.
Yeah, remember that one? Where they're at a train station this time with special guest Loretta Lynn?
Yes.
That was pretty funny.
A recollection of that, yes.
Yes, and the other guest stars
Liberace,
yeah, and looking at some of the others.
Helen Reddy.
Yeah.
Raquel Welch, who was, at one point considered to be one of the most beautiful women in the world.
Yeah. Even did that dance with the giant Muppet spider.
Yes.
And was kind of flirting with Fozzie.
Exactly.
I remember that.
Yes.
And then yes, and Harry, how do you pronounce his last name?
Harry Belafonte.
Yes. I think he was one of Jim's favorite artists, I guess, singers. Yeah. Even liked one of his songs, Turn the World Around.
Uh-huh.
And even Harry was at Jim Henson's funeral and performed that song. So, appropriate,
Very appropriate.
Perfect. And, oh yes, and of course Harry, well known for another one of his best songs, Banana Boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And, which we would hear in Beetlejuice.
Danny Kaye was a guest.
Danny Kaye, Spike Milligan, I think I said that right. And we can't forget about Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Even, footage of him on The Muppet Show being featured in the third Rocky film. As if Rocky was on The Muppet Show.
Exactly.
I guess that was the joke. I guess that was the joke for the movie,
Sure.
Yeah, so... And Roger Miller in that, too.
Roy Rogers and Dale Evans.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. And Lynn
Redgrave.
Yes, that's right. And Cheryl Ladd.
Cheryl Ladd, who at that time had gained a lot of popularity from Charlie's Angels.
Right. The original Charlie's Angels, the best.
Of course.
But what can you remember, in Season 3 with, the songs and funny skits and so on? And with the guest stars?
Specifically, I can't recall. I remember the guests. I have recollections of them, but I don't remember specifics. What do you remember?
Well, I mean, I know this, because, for example, with Loretta Lynn, because they're at a train station this time performing the Muppet Show.
Right.
Even like say the train's going by, and this time like even Gonzo put up a sign at the very end of the episode where it's the airport or just something.
Right.
And I also remember like during that episode like they're doing the Muppets are doing the rhyming song.
Yes.
And then with Alice Cooper, like the Muppets being terrified of Alice Cooper, even though he's just a nice guy.
Exactly.
I guess that's the joke.
It comes across dark, yeah, and that's the one I have the greatest recollection of, because that's actually the last episode I watched of the Muppet Show just a few weks ago before the concert.
Oh yeah, I did watch it the night before.
Yeah.
So I did give it a watch. I'm trying to remember also like even in the Alice Cooper one, him performing some of his best songs like "Welcome to My Nightmare" and "School's Out."
Right.
One of his most popular ones. Even in that one, because like something peaceful and like being sung in that episode, "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" by Robin the Frog. I'm trying to remember what else, but what else? Is there anything else you can remember?
Nothing specific.
Nothing specific? Okay, then. Well, okay. So, I guess that's about it right there. I think we did pretty good for our review of Season 3. So, that's our review of Season 3 of The Muppet Show. 2 more to go. And our review of Season 4 being the final one for this month. So, stay tuned for that. Any last words?
Must be off.
He says that. For me, we hope you enjoyed our review of Season 3 of The Muppet Show. Stay tuned for our review of Season 4. We'll see you guys in the next video /review video. Take care, and peace out.